Men, how are you? This is the first proper video of the new YouTube channel after the intro. As you can see, I'm still in the red hoodie. I absolutely love this hoodie. Basically, I've just recorded it straight after because I was in the mood, I was in the mentality, and I think when you're in that mentality, keep doing it, stay motivated, right? So basically, I want to talk about 5 things I did when I had depression to help me beat it and help me to conquer it, and also help control it as well. So if you feel like you're in a real dumps, these things I did help me feel like I could get a pathway and stay on a pathway and stay sort of targeted and going forward and not get blown away in all the depression and stuff like that. Because when you've got depression, you don't even know really you got it half the time. I didn't personally, it was only because family members pointed it out. And then when I got it, these are the things I did at the time and now. So it's basically some of the things I did when I had it directly. So when they said, Mr. Stannett, you've got depression, these are the things I did straight away, and they're also what I do now to help suppress it. Okay. First of all, before we start this video, I'm not a health professional. I'm not a mental health professional. I'm not a psychiatrist or anything like that. If you do feel like you're depressed, please, please, please go and seek medical professional help first, and then use these tips to help you as well as what the medical health professional have said. Right, getting that all out of the way, all the legal stuff. Let's carry on the video. So first of all, number 5. Write a journal. So basically this is a new thing I've just started because I've started feeling a little bit more down since I've moved house. I've got the stresses of the new house, all the bills which I never had when I was living with my mum. Obviously it's just me and my partner now. Sometimes I get a bit lonely. I don't want to just bombard my partner with all my thoughts and stuff like that, because then she'll get depressed because all she thinks is like, you don't listen to me. So I started a journal, and basically every time I felt like I was down and stuff like that, and to be honest, just to log the day, I feel it's like a nice way of logging the day as well, and you vent your stresses. Funny enough, it's not funny at all really, I actually wrote a segment in this journal while I was having a panic attack, and I'll just read you some of the stuff I actually read, and the thoughts that was going through my what was going through my head, which is strange. Basically I was just saying in here, I don't understand why this is happening to me. It's effing torture. What have I done to deserve to have this mental illness? And then I basically said, if I ever die, I miss my partner and all that stuff. So without going into detail, because it's quite personal to me, but that's basically what I was saying, stuff like that, like why is it happening to me and stuff like that. But it is because it just happens. So writing a journal was just, because I was going off a tangent there, writing a journal is a great way to unload all your mental thoughts, it's a great way if you feel like you can't talk to someone, because you can talk to the book, and the book don't talk back, it just listens. And then if you want to, I had a great bit of advice from my auntie, funny enough. We had a chat the other day, and she said actually what sometimes she does, she writes all these thoughts down and then she burns it. And in that way it's gone, it's out of the mind. And I thought that was a really good piece of advice there on a way of unloading thoughts. So yeah, number 5, writing a journal. And also it's nice to look back and reminisce on the good thoughts and make you feel happier. So if you do have good memories, write them down, and then you can read them back when you are feeling down. And like, I've got stuff in here, times playing with my son at the park. When I feel really low, I read back and say, oh yeah, me and my son were playing at the park, and that makes me smile. So it's a great way of unloading thoughts, reminiscing, and not putting any more pressure on any single other person. Alright, so that's number 5, writing a journal. Number 4. Right, so number 4 is a bit of a two-parter. First of all, staying hydrated. I drink a lot of cranberry juice mixed with water. I've only been doing this for the past month or 2, so everything I try I've done for at least 30 days. Ever since I've been staying hydrated, I feel like I've got a lot more energy, I'm not down. Obviously it's flushing your system with all them toxins, and and yeah, just overall, I'm feeling a lot better on myself. My skin's a lot clearer. You can see I used to have a lot of acne when I was a teenager. My skin's a lot clearer, and a lot of people said my eyes are brighter and stuff like that. So staying hydrated is the first part of this one, and eating well. And I don't mean scoffing your face with cakes and stuff like that, because all them sugars and stuff are bad for you. I know I'm overweight, but mine is portion size. I can't stop eating. Like, so if I get a nice plate of carbonara, we all like carbonara. Carbonara is a real nice pasta, by the way, if you don't know what it is. And I'd fill the plate. Basically, I'd fill the plate, and that's my problem. And I recognise that, I eat it, and I still do it. I'm weak in that department. But yeah, eating well, I'll try and include a video of the food I made. I made a real nice fish dish the other day, all mixed minerals and stuff like that, and nutrients and stuff like that. But yeah, eating well and staying hydrated is the one thing, like number 4, I would say, and that's because you're putting fuel into your body. If you put crap into your body, you're going to get crap out. So fill it with premium, you get premium out. So number 4, eating well and staying hydrated. Number 3, I have to do it like that because I can't do I got T-Rex hands, so is starting a new hobby. I started playing guitar when I was in college because I needed a new hobby. So starting a hobby is number 3, and the reason why is you put a lot of your energy into that new hobby, and it's out of here. If all your energy's in here, you're going to feel down, depression, all that stuff. Anxiety's going to flare up because you're alone with your thoughts. I can't be alone with my thoughts. I can never be alone. I have to have music on, all that stuff, and all that. So yeah, starting a hobby is a great thing. I fish a lot. I'll put a link into my other channel, my fishing channel. I fish a lot, and I also play guitar a lot. I've got 5 guitars. I play them all. That one was inherited by a member who sadly passed away, and I inherited his guitar, and I will always cherish it, and I will always play it. And then I've got one that was inherited by my mum. She gave me it as a birthday gift, and I got one from my granddad as well, and I play all 3 along with one I brought from a friend, which is a bass guitar. So yeah, starting a new hobby is a great way of putting all your energy and efforts into a new project without having any sort of bad vibes and stuff like that, and you feel good about it because you feel like you've accomplished something. So number 3, like that, because I've got T-Rex hands. Number 3, starting a new hobby. Number 2, again, could be another 2-parter, but I think is look after yourself. What I found when I had depression, and what I can see from other people I'm seeing with depression at the moment, is they lack in looking after their self. And what I mean by that is grooming, hygiene, clothes, like going back to eating as well. Basically, they're running themselves down, physically and mentally. So every single day, I start my day with a shave. Not so much this bit, because I like this bit, even though it don't go well. But the sides, I shave. I try and do my hair the best I can. I put a bit of aftershave on. I wash my face. And that's just my little, I call it my grounding moment. And if I don't start the day with that, I then muck up my whole day. And that just keeps me going. Obviously, looking after your teeth as well is important. So yeah, it's sort of just grooming, hygiene. And what it does, it just keeps you grounded, keeps you, if everything is hectic, just keep that one moment in the morning where your grooming regime is spot on. Whether you have to do it just one of the things or all the things, it keeps you grounded and keeps you sort of on that straight path without mucking up the whole day. But yeah, a lot of people neglect themselves when they've got depression. So keeping fresh clothes on, keep your boxers changed, don't turn them inside out. I've generally heard of that, people doing that. Clean washing on every day, makes yourself feel fresh. It makes you feel proud, then it makes you feel happy going out the day knowing that you smell good, you look good, and you feel good basically. So yeah, number 2, I'd say look after yourself and keep hygiene, grooming and all that stuff top notch. Just a quick bonus one here, it's not one I really have done, but I've tried it on and off, and you can clearly see, is exercise. Exercise, it produces like, I think they call it endorphins, all that stuff, your happy hormones basically. So exercise, even if it's just like 10 minutes, like just a quick walk. Walking is excellent. I always do walking. I do a lot of steps a day with my job. Light weights, I mean I've got a bad arm at the moment, but yeah, weights are excellent for you. Just anything to get your blood flowing, get you energised in the morning or in the evening, whenever you've got time to do it. But exercise is good for you, but I don't stay to it because I'm lazy. But yeah, exercise, when I have done it, it made me feel absolutely like 10 million bucks, honestly. So that might be something I'd get back to, and maybe record it for you guys to watch as well. Alright, so yeah, just a bonus one, exercise. Number 1, and this one I think is the most important, and if I had done this sooner, I don't think I would have been in as a bad way as I am. And witnessing it now with other family members with depression and other people is talk about it, and talk, and just reach out to any single person, a friend, a loved one, your mum, your partner, your sister, your best friend, someone at work who you trust, anyone who you feel like you can reach out to, reach out. If you feel like there's no one you can reach out in your immediate circle, there is things like Samaritans and stuff like that, Healthy Minds, which people, things like I've spoke to, personally I dealt with Healthy Minds. You have to go and seek them out yourself, but there's always someone you can reach out to, and talking, I feel like, is number 1. And when I spoke about it after the first time, I felt a bit stupid, because it's all in my head, basically. That's what I was like, oh, it's all in my head, no one's going to believe me, you can't see it. It's not like a cut. Like with a cut, you can wash it, clean it, plaster it, you know when it's bad. Where it's inside in your head, you don't know it's bad, you know? So talking about it is such a great thing, and it's a problem shared, basically. That you get, someone else might be able to see what's triggering it. I didn't know what was triggering mine, but my mum and my partner did, if you know what I mean. I spoke to other people. Some people can't work out why it's triggering it, but speaking to someone else, it does. And also, it's just unloading. So number 1, definitely, I would say, is just talk about it. Speak to anyone, a friend, a colleague, a mum, a dad, siblings. And if you can't get anyone in your immediate circle, there is organisations which will help you out there. But yeah, number 1, talk about it, is definitely the one I would push the most. And then you can seek help, alright? So, stay safe. I'll catch you soon.